I hate that. Why do you get shocked sometimes when you get out of your car, or when you touch a doorknob, or when you take off a sweater and hug someone? And is there a way to not get shocked? To prevent this from happening, you have to figure out what's happening. So this is called a Van de Graaff generator. I use it a lot in science demos for kids. It's a machine that builds up a ton of static charge, that is, a bunch of positive charges on the outside of this metal sphere, so that when I bring this smaller grounded metal sphere close to it, it discharges through the air in a giant metal spark that will shock you. I hate that! The kids love it. So this is where it gets fun. If I put a metal pan on top of the Van de Graaff generator, it should take on the same positive charge as the sphere because it's conductive. But like charges repel, so when I turn this on, the pan should fly off, and it does. Now, one kid saw this and asked what would happen if we put the styrofoam bowl she was holding on top of the generator. Let's try it. But I told her probably nothing would happen because styrofoam is an insulator, so I assume there's no way you can pass charge to it. Let's see. I stood there confused. Insulators don't conduct electricity, right? So how can you charge them? Well, in fact, it's very easy. This balloon is now charged. See? And this tape is now charged. See? And these are both insulators, just not perfect insulators. In very violent events, electrons from the atoms in one material can get stripped off and passed to another material, causing both materials to become charged. This one positively because it lost electrons, and this one negatively because it gained electrons, even if they're usually insulators. And for the poor tiny atoms in these materials, rubbing them together would definitely be considered an unsettling violent event. Now back to the car. The violent event here is when you get out of the car, you slide across the seat, and both you and the seat become charged. And now some of that charge will leave your body into the air, but if the air is cold enough and dry enough, and you touch the metal soon enough, that charge will quickly leave your body into the metal, and you will feel that. And you'll hear it too, as a shock. So how do you prevent this from happening? Well, don't keep yourself isolated. As you get out of the car, touch the metal on the side of the